Cinnamon Sweets is something extremely dear to everyone who has been here before and took this journey with us before. So, I'm grateful for the room. I'm grateful for the spirits in the room. I'm grateful for the ancestors present in the room. I'm grateful for the family and the lineage that's in the room. One thing you know about Cinnamon Sweets is that it's not a list, there's not a right or wrong, there's not anything that's going to restrict you. If you feel like it's you and you want to bless this mic, if you have something to say, something to share, something wonderful that happened this week, this is what it's for. My grandma says it's my church. Do you guys hear me good? I want to give thanks to the sisters that are a part of Cinnamon Sweets who are elsewhere right now because life is called freedom. She has something going on with her daughter. So we send blessings to Jaja. Jay Bird is in Atlanta. And I'm grateful for that also because it gives me an opportunity to enjoy this brainchild from how it actually started. I'm going to introduce the folks that are here. John Ray on his guitar. He's also the person that makes this camera happen. So anything you see in Cinnamon Sweets ever on YouTube or any pretty pictures you've seen of us all together, that's him. That's his dedication to this project. I'm grateful for him. Brother has some good graces since the beginning. This is fundamental. If we ever had a band, this is the band. Pundits on every galactic, handmade, supernatural instrument. I appreciate this brother every time, all the time. And this new cat you see over here, my brother Andrew, during the time that I stopped doing Cinnamon Sweets, the only time I really sung has been with Mons Barbara. So that kept my voice alive, it kept me connected to music. I'm grateful for him to be here. A lot of people I invited in this city. There's a lot of people that's in this room already. There's a lot of people coming. There's a lot of things happening out in the ethers because it's just what Cinnamon Sweet does. I got my people in here. Rachel, coming to bless us. Oh my goodness. Okay, and these ladies that are even in this row right here, these four right there, super, super, super close to me in a way that I have grown as a woman because I'm grateful for y'all. I hope you don't have a flute because I'm gonna ask you at some point tonight. Rock, we already know we got something organic and brand new and fresh for us. Peace, darling. I wish you had brought your ring. I told him to tell you. I told him. Maybe you can turn the guitar upside down or something. And I don't know what you can do. So we gonna get into this thing. What? Has it? We went through that. So I know the people already in the room. I'm not sure of the order because you know there's no order. But we're going to get started and we're going to move. one moment. Give me one quiet moment. Just one moment, please. The safety that you feel in this room, it is real. You know, this is a space for you to be. This is a space for stuff that's been hidden. This is a space for the organic stuff that doesn't need to be pre-approved. Everything is welcome, everything is welcome, everything is welcome. Because the space, if it brought you here, you're welcome. And if there's something inside of you, you're welcome. All right, let's just build up slow. Give me something I know, John. Give me some songs. And let's just build up real soft. Say what Spirit shared with me yesterday. why Cinnamon Sweets is what it is because I didn't write that down. I didn't prepare that or sing that or look in the mirror and say it a bunch of times until I felt it was right. I just stand here in the moment. And that's all that I invite you to in this space. And not to leave with something that, oh, I wish I should have did that poem. Or I wish I should have said that thing. So if you feel like it's you, it's you. Of course, she'd be an already good poem on this microphone. So, anybody ever has that to do tonight, you're welcome. You're welcome. And you, are you ready? Jamie, we screwed up on this microphone.
Peace, everybody. My name is Jamie. This poem is untitled, but I'm just going to get right into it. I'm intrinsic to the life source, heavily embedded in every inch of this world and the next. I am the reason why all of the universes far and wide were created. The beauty of my being was to be free, given to everyone and everything. So vast, so lively. All things want me inside, deep inside of them to never let go, but how else will I grow? How else can I unfold and show my abundance that was given to me? You see, there is no reason to hold on to me selfishly. I am submerged within your roots, intertwined with the vessels pumping your water of life. I am living in the elastic foundation throughout your body. No one can take you. No one can take me. No one can rob you of me. I am buried in the calcium of your precious stones. Bent but not broken, allowing you room to grow. Within the pit of your soul is where you will find me. And there is so much of me to give. An everlasting amount. I am truly limitless. You can pass me around, supplying each and every person you come across, touched by my angelic presence. So pure, you think I was sent from heaven. When you give me away, I will never disappear from the other party. I tend to get comfy. I will always stay. Even when other feelings fade, I might change. The way you share me will indeed be rearranged, but I am here. You will never have to say anything physically. Just send me without letting anyone know. Browse the pages of my frequencies, pick one and send the wavelength you chose. No need to use your outside voice. I will say everything needed. Even if they hate you, so be it. I am not weak. I am never affected by outside forces. All of my power comes from the interior, the divine source, which is my only superior. I am love.
Proud of that girl, man. For real. The thing about the letting go of the ego so it doesn't rob you of your joy. It's like those things that you cannot let go of, those things that you still can talk about and it will piss you off. A person's name or someone that you call and it'll change your frequency. That shit is corrupting your frequency and keeping you from full access to joy. It's just that bottom line simple. And they could be wrong, they could be so wrong. the courts could have been said they was wrong. Everybody agrees with you in your circle that they was wrong. But unless you let it go, you're going to keep fighting it over and over and over and over and over. The thing about the ego is it protects us from letting go of the hurt. So if you directly do the ego work, you are going straight into what's going to best serve you to get you to everything else that you want. Because the distractions and the stuff that you want, and you're working towards these goals in the midst of what happened, and you're achieving these things, and you only want that stuff because you think it's going to make you feel good when you get it. So at the end of the day, you're still chasing feel good, and you're still running from what hurts. So I appreciate that little nugget that dropped into my spirit. Because I don't want to hold on to nothing. Okay, stay right there, James. Stay just how you are. Because that feeling that I've always had from you, where you're clear, you can run your fingers through you, because you're not holding nothing, you're not bogged down with nothing. We all have access to that. We all have access to that. We all have all access to that. If you let it go, it's because you chose to let it go. All right. I see somebody that's going to bless us. So anyone want to come up to this microphone? Does anyone feel it? Oh, God, somebody else. I'm going to let this happen. I'm not going to call. I'm trying not to call nobody's name. Because oh, you got to form. I see Michael pulling his paper out. Yeah, I don't want to rush nobody. I don't want to rush nobody. That's kind of difficult.
Or play with your children. Shit, I might even date your daughter. or show up at the wedding. I might even come to dinner or save your life. Danger, danger, see all you need to survive is just food, it's just shelter, it's just love. All we need to live is just food and just shelter. But no one could ever accuse you of properly feeding my mind, and no one ever mistook a mother's loving arms as shelter from your badge and your gun. Danger, danger. Danger, danger, you better watch yourself. But no one's ever gonna listen to me, not even if their lives depend on it. Cause danger, danger, you've taken my life and twisted it all around us. You put your seal on it and renamed it, and got the nerve to call it yours. Danger, danger, you can't take my soul no matter how you package it. It lives all around and all through me. I see it everywhere. I feel it every wind. I know it everywhere. Danger, danger, heaven forbid you protect me from your reality, since everything is political. I suicide standing upright in righteous martyrdom. I suicide in political denial, political refusal to bow, to beg, and never ever covet your reality. I'ma just die here surrendering finally to freedom, since commitment's like best friend's name is obligation. Danger, danger. Danger, danger, seems like you want me to concentrate all my lives, all my past, all my stories in my head and live it there in captivity, in ode, a dirge, a mockery. The mirage built brick by brick, by bar, by the drugs, by the drink, and by the bullet. Nah, motherfucker, I can't feed a child while reaching for my dignity. Danger, danger, I won't make up things that will evaporate like the limits you set, like the boundaries you imprint. I can't live a lie or have faith in the unfelt. I'm always gonna live out loud. Danger, danger, you should fear me, cause I will always be here and now. Danger, danger, does my resistance to your color coding infatuate you? Does it drive your madness to endless bounds? Do my timeless examples and gifts to the world fuel your jealousy and insanity? Does my very existence provide a fodder for your obscene hatred? Danger, danger. If we excommunicated you, would there be anything left? I mean, if we excommunicated you, would there be anything left? Tell me true. Would there be anything left? Thank you.
Awesome, fantastic. We have some folks coming the door too that I must introduce. My Mr. Ronald Dinkins is in this building, and that guy over there has blessed us so many years. So many years. He is that voice you hear that sound like an entire church service just happened inside your heart. It's just the truth. I appreciate him. And his brother Shiva, whose energy is so huge, but since this baby girl came on the earth, you get so lit. Just had a new baby. So y'all look forward to a new president soon. I just give thanks for the people that are in this room, because if y'all know it, all might not know each other. And I know I have the privilege of knowing most of you, but the frequency of the people in the room, I hope y'all can feel just what it feels like to be away from riffraff. I have to compromise, because I got a lot of love for it. And him right here, your son, bless my life. Me and my grandmother were spending one of our days together, hanging out. And my grandmother I grew up with the art of meditation on the bookshelf. Grew up with, As a Man Thinketh and Back to Eden herb books, and this is always a sauna, jacuzzi, all this is in the house. This is how I grew up. So I know about wellness from a different place because of my grandmother. And so we went to, that's her right there. And so we went to Pearls of Wisdom, and we went to Momentum 88, 98. And just so that I knew she would love a spot like that. And this brother was there, and I was like, I know why I had to walk across the street and come in the store, because I saw the light, and I saw the purity, and I saw you didn't have to have on a dashiki, or a thing, or a symbol, or say nothing. It was like, immediately I saw your soul, you saw mine, it was like, oh, thank you for showing up in the world today. And I love it because yeah, we never know. It's just because there's so many people that do not show up. They don't show up. And there's so much of a media contrast that makes you want to believe there's something against one another because of sin. And it's such the biggest distraction. And the mind is a love and hate mind, period. What do you operate off of? So, yeah. I am as black as the black people around me have enough love inside of their heart to take. I am as every color. I am as blue as polka dot, as all of that. So that's what this room is about. Who wants to smite? Reese is in the building. Come have a seat, please. Baby due in any minute. Baby's coming on 22nd. We know. The baby's just ready. Just went to her baby shower earlier today. Ooh, you're gonna set up the paint, AJ? Is that a good space? Do you feel? Okay. All right. So that's enough. Is Liz still coming? I want that song for this room so bad. She got a song that. If you want the magic, baby, you gotta bring it yourself. And if you want the magic, baby, you gotta bring it yourself. Cause you can't have all of mine. She said she saw something sitting up high on his top shelf. I know you got some. I can see it way up high on your shelf. But you don't have to pull it down and mess with me, y'all, boy. Alright. I'll take Keisha. Alright, well, I can do this thing in the middle until we get started, or y'all can just decide who wants this microphone to come in.
Hold up, the Babylon system is about to get folded up. We got some rebels and we got some fighting soldiers. The people are ready to die and take it from their shoulders. Well, that'll hold you. Well, hold up. We rapidly building up the building of a nation. No matter whether you Brazilian, Jamaican, or Haitian, it's time to implement some much needed liberation. Soldiers, take your stations and hold up. The Babylon system is about to get folded up. We got some rebels and we got some fighting soldiers. The people are ready to die and take it from the shoulders. Now that'll hold you. Now hold up. We rapidly building the building of a nation. No matter whether you're Brazilian, Jamaican, or Haitian. Time to implement some much needed liberation. Soldiers, take your stations. Now hold up. We break through chains, shackles, we break through walls, concrete jungles, glass ceilings, we break through stereotypes, racism, institutional racism, systemic racism, we break through self-hate, black on black, white on black, yellow on black, red on black, we break through Confederate flags, seashores, plantations, cotton fields, back of the bus, we break through tree limbs with our names on them, mugshots with our names on them, prison khakis with numbers on them. See, we started from the bottom, now we at the crossroads of unifying as one, or staying separated and facing annihilation. Unified, we like that solid rock, impact deadly. Separated, we like flying debris, way little force. We become marchers only because we've taken too many steps away from our thrones. Our kingsmanship being replaced with a beggar's tongue. Our queens standing in the shadows of Nicki Minaj images, waiting on the next Harriet Tubman to rise up from amongst them, leading the same passage to unity. 1 million men standing on reconstructed plantation, ready to take 2 million boys and make 2 million kings, 2 million boy kings, unifying, spread out across the land, turning ghettos into dynasties, project buildings into pyramids, blood-stained sidewalks into plowed farmland called righteous harvest. We hear the call of the ancestors. They've sent us their spirit, knowing we need extra reinforcement, knowing we need a strength from the past in order to lead us to a prosperous future. So we stand in solidarity, shouting, Black Lives Matter to the all lives that always matter, reminding them that black skin is just as sacred as stolen history out of Egyptian tombs. The awakening of 1, 2, 3, then the village, then the community, then the culture, digging deep into the pages of our history, finding hidden treasures buried in pen ink and tree bark. We read what the scribes of old left behind to guide our path. Know thyself is to know we must walk together, move with a purpose, energy fulfilling prophecy that we were the first to build together, and therefore we shall be the last to build together. I'm just a poet. So similes and metaphors I ignite them. See, I spit them out my mouth, followed by flame chasers to light them. I'm a sniper. Straight headshots, nothing lower or higher. That's because my words penetrate brain cartilage and put brain cells on fire. I'm not a preacher, I'm a descendant of the greatest griots and teachers. Nice to meet you. Maybe one day she'll have me back. Here's the feature, because I'm the future. I got a gun better than the Tech 9 German Luger. It's called a Malcolm. So if you doubt me, I open it up and let it spout free. Now see my lungs, they like 245s and they fully loaded. Some of y'all probably think I'm on some black on black crime, but that's duly noted. I'm just holding. Because at the right time, I'm going to start unloading my vernacular verbiage, wordplay, and vocab. It's going to start unfolding. And you thought I forgot. See, if I forget a misaligned, I keep that copy stored here. See, I keep an army of words. 5-star generals and command chiefs. They leave enemies deceased on battlefields because I demand peace. I was putting the poetry aside because I told authorities I heard noises. Words, verbs, nouns, pronouns, adjectives with voices. I put words in lineups, photograph them to my memory, and then I bind them. People ask Sharima, the words you be using, where do you find them? I see dictionaries, thesauruses, Bibles, Qurans, and Torahs, encyclopedias, world atlases, ayats, and swords. Don't get nervous. This ain't Bible study and it ain't church service. I'm just giving a poetic testimonial to the ones who listen to wordsmiths. Because I get nervous. Flipping wordplay like this, I get excited. That's because I have enough respect for all y'all. I want y'all's energy to all be heightened. I want you enlightened. I want you to know what the spiritual essence of life is. Face problems. I want you to solve them in your decisions to be decisive. I'm not saying righteous. I just want you to reignite brain cells that are lifeless. Go to the bottom and pit of your mind. Get the hidden jewels, you'll find they shine. But hold up, back to poetry, because I ain't preaching. Because I ain't Al Sharpton and I ain't T.D. Jakes' son. I ain't Mobb Deep Shook ones, and I definitely ain't one of them fake ones. See, I'm a great one, and just because I ain't famous don't mean I'm one you should hate on. I play my position. A famous one falls, his position I'll take on. I'm just a poet. This is my shooting range, so my word precision better be dead aim. I said I'm a poet. This is my shooting range, so my word precision better be dead aim. Dead aim. I say words to make your arm hair stand straight up, so tell these young pups to get their vocabs right and get their poetry weight up. Straight up, I'm a problem, but new age poets, I love them. Heather Park, Saul Williams, dap them, salute them, and hug them. Now, if I miss you, it's just because that line wouldn't fit you, not because I dissed you. But if you want me to mention you in one of my later pieces, that there ain't an issue. So you can catch me at the Zanzibar, the Apollo, or the New York Aiken. Hell, you can catch me up on the moon and I'd still be poetically speaking. You can catch me with the Masons. You can catch me with the Masons. I'm 33 and a third. I'm not frozen. But there's only a few of us left in this world, and we've been called upon as we are chosen. We are the modern day griots. It's okay. It's okay. Life provides us with different roads, different paths. Some paths are littered with small pebbles, there to block our progress, stagnate our movement. Paths filled with snow, slush, freezing winds, icy roads. We slip, we fall, we get bruised, but we get back up, continue to fight, move forward, persevere, waiting on the sun to shine its rays down upon our skin. See, we will make it to our dreams by any means necessary. It starts with an aspiration. You aspire to do better, be better, have better, but you get blinded from better. You can't see better because better is blocked from your path, being replaced with anger, pain, despair, hurt. Nightmares haunt you during wakeful hours, cause you sleepless night. A small voice inside constantly telling you that life shouldn't be like this, but never telling you directly where to find the key that can unlock the chains to free you, to get you past better on to great. So you live, keeping every negative life experience stashed away in a memory bank that is more secure than any bank vault or alarm system ever made. Constantly asking yourself, what is your purpose? You continue to move forward, a force inside giving you strength even when your desire is to give up. Yeah, giving up, it's right back there. It's tangible, you can see it, but unseen plans is your reality, something that the spirit mapped out for you long before giving up was ever even an option. So now, those life experiences stashed away in memory, they start to become bridges, building blocks for your future. You start to realize life's mathematical equation, saying that you're tired of being on the negative side of zero. You'd much rather be on the plus or positive side of one. So now those negative life experiences, they become building blocks. Now you can see better for what it is. Matter of fact, you can see past better onto great. The bridge for your life comes together. Now you can dream. Now, you can manifest destiny. Now, you can dream and manifest destiny together and you can see it clearly. Now, you can do exactly what you were put here to do. Everything.
That brother right there. That is the salvation of what they did to hip-hop. Them brothers is the reason why I can still be a hip-hop head. Yeah, that's it. Okay. 'Cause the rest of us drowning. Oh my goodness. Hi. He knows he's here. I don't have to say that. Thank you, Mr. Berry, for coming in with your camera, sir. This guy has got a beautiful eye, and I really asked him to come so I could see how it looked from his eye. He was doing stuff here. I was at what was the name of that exhibit with that crazy, wonderful piece on it? Oh man, the art was magical. Yeah.
The erotic show.
It was erotic, but it was erotic from a place that was so empowering and sensual and innocent still. And that really caught my eye. And we have some dope pictures you took of me too. The same one that's on my profile pic right now, I was on my way to the photo shoot at his house. Those pictures, let everybody get to see those. They'll come out later. All right. Hi, Darnell. Hello. Hi, Dre. Now, when Dre kisses the mic, I want to let him get a chance to warm up. I'm not going to call right now. And I know you're marinating on something. I'm ready for you whenever you are, Mr. E-Rock. And this lady, Frida, that came in the door, that's very quiet right now and taking in the room. I've known her and loved her and respected her. Most of my life lived here, and I knew her as a dancer and just a free spirit, you know, because that's what I always gravitate towards. And then recently, I heard her do something else, and I was like, what is happening? How do I know you this many years and not know that? So whenever that happens, that's gonna blow your mind. So, who's next? Do I need to sing something for a dialogue, for a moment, for an interlude? So what needs to happen? You guys get shy? I need to pull out my guitar. Colette, where's my guitar? I'll get it together in a minute. Yeah, I gotta get it together. Something at some point, Reese? How do you feel? You're so glowing, I really want something. Like, who? I've never even had a chance to see you pregnant. The whole time we've been friends, so I just would love for you to bless this space, baby Josiah, whenever you're ready, you know. You got something, Azza? You gonna sing or dance or do a poem or anything? You were so excited that Cinnamon Sweets was coming. You didn't prepare? Maybe you'll dance? Maybe. Okay. And everyone else that's new in the room or who didn't hear this announcement, there is no microphone list. I am not calling to the stage. I am making it open. Now I will call you if I feel you, but I don't have to do that. Folks got HMO plans, hoping that you stop and rob this man. Folks got broken pulpits, hoping that your heart don't get fixed by Sunday. You got broken lovers on the corner, hoping that you don't find your self-respect. You got hopeless, hopeless. But I think you should go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. I think if you see something that you want, that you should go and get what you want. I think that if you see something you want, yeah, I think you should grow and go and get what you want. Don't let other people's agendas bring you down. Turn off the news if it's bringing you down. Get out of that relationship if it's bringing you down, yeah. Get out of that job and circumstance if it's bringing you down. What use is faith if you're not gonna leave? What use is faith if you're not gonna leave? Or what use is faith if you're not gonna leave? You should come around, yeah. Thank you, Andrew. Alright, so I have a guitar, but I just sang, so who's next?
Tongue-twisting tornadoes tackling terminal adjectives. Actually aiming arrows at you with acronyms. Retro-radioactive rhythm rapidly rather than frequently forcing fans to get nasty as bad flatulence. You never saw it coming like it was a traffic accident. Matter of fact, it's hazardous. Better buckle down, fasten in. Bad rappers act as if they never had a wall to set their back against. ADD be the acronym. Facing weed in a labyrinth. I'm actually articulate, a narcissistic ominous. I'm creating heat, so they call it be an arsonist. Verses that are making get you shaking like it's Parkinson's. Put you faking and hating unless you got a ball to spit. I'm on point like a pencil, time to sharpen it. Metaphors come with more force than a hardened fist. My ambition got the damn distance pandemic. I'm getting lifted and switching like transition. What's it take for you to know that I am gifted? I've been on a high, knowing that I always land different. With that drive, probably up your transmission. Too terrific, bringing it to you like your new assistant. In 2 dimensions, if you can listen, then you can mention. Opportunities knocking about your door, take a chance, don't ever miss it. Why you always gotta be walking around the city looking pessimistic? With this rhythm, it's the best of interest. Put my soul in this music, it's the best decision. Leave the head spinning like an exorcist. I'm extra twisted, effortlessly, I got the recipe when I be spitting. Somebody better go tell the guys that I've been gifted, they better pay me a visit. I'm playing with it, paying time to pay attention. My letters embedded, these hidden messages in it. You would have thought this was scripted. Let's take it to the top, look at the opposites. Written by anonymous, always getting compliments. Cause all these spit is positive, it's obvious. I'm dropping shit hotter than rocket ships. They gotta honor this as if it was a college scholarship. Cause I gotta get my pockets fatter than rhinoceros. No, I don't. I'm trying to live in a world full of opulence. Someone wanna put a stop to this like the apocalypse. Plus I got the confidence to be dominant. I was told the world, so I'm gonna get on top of it and rock this shit. I'm got this. You can probably spit if you have a little bit of common sense. I put together consonants like confidence. My hypothesis, if you try to stop this shit, I'm gonna have to keep it running like a faucet is. Let's see. What we got in here to know? You guys want to do a little improv, you can. Hey! Look. Take to the gauge, up to the rage. One more left now, turn to the page. Top of the stage, tell keeper, I just gotta go, hey. Look at this thing, look who's there. Drop the cage, mind in the leg. Pull up in the door, the head bang. Talking about this fucking room that I still. Who's telling you, you gotta kill. Listen back and it's gotta be still. Talking over in my battery bill. I have a head like a walking on steel. Talking to down in my foot still. Oh my god, this is out of still. I knew it was in an oddity bill. Well, for the fucking mockery still. I'm fucking turning out the still. Rapping and yapping, I'm writing the leg, I'm a regular. Fuck what you think, I'm a rap in the day when I see you. The thunder, the corner, the ball, the ball. Hey, I might fuck around and roll me a joint. Rolling and rolling and rolling. Like a fuck around and roll me a joint. My aim, no matter the heck, walk around and powerful aim. This shit is just scribbles and mythical. Taking my fuck over with it. Oh, fuck. Hey, I fuck up the mythical game. Hey, it's like, rhythm like it has a trip. That's a spiritual big pie. That gas passion in this clip. That's the lyrical columbine. Outline to each mind, having them up. Sitting all in eye, falling behind time. And it's fine, it is all design. 45 minds in my mind, till they go online. Get a 45 shining in eyes. Floor time, when it's talking about soul. I've been pouring mine out to the last rock. Hey, we get cracks, and I ain't talking mad rock. Bitch, I'm talking mad rock. Can't stay hot, fucking with mad dust. Now I'm gonna do this rap and shit, this is my last stuff. Hey.
So the reason why I came up was because I love the oldest daughter of mine, JD. B, I'm so excited because Freedom, no, that's not true. Agape said it was a nice, safe space. And so I want to share my poem with you guys. So thanks. Appreciate all your love and energy as well. The poem is entitled, I Wonder. I wrote it in 2010 and then wrote the following part in 2012. And it goes, I wonder what my life would have been like if you were there. I wonder if I would have not been hurt so many times if you were there. I wonder if I would have not taken advantage of so many people if you were in my life. I wonder how my life would have been if you were there to hold me at night and say, baby, it's okay, Daddy's here. I'm so sad that you're not in my life. I miss you so much. I miss you. Do you miss me too? I wonder if I wasn't cute enough, if I wasn't lovable enough for you to love me. I wonder if you remember me when I was a child. I wonder if you'll still love me now. I wonder if I could call you, or should. I wonder if I could call you, or should I just call you Father? I wonder if I was rich, would you claim me as your own? I wonder if my prayers, will they ever be answered to see you, or will they remain the same? So many wonders. I stop wondering and continue to live. My God, I feel like I will never wonder anymore.
That was a gift, because Brandy don't always share. I'm grateful for that. And that's her mama. So even in the midst of coming to grips with what the father wasn't and what was missing. She raised a beautiful child that's full of excellence. So, I'll show you what's real and what really happened. See what I see, sister? See this reaction right here? See this Audra and Pilgrim? Okay, that's all I need to tell you. So my homeboy Darnell Shell in the building. Just recently here from Baby. He is definitely family to me. It's his first Cinnamon Sweets because I didn't have it.
Right. Hey, before I get started, let me just say, Miss, what is your name again? Brandy, your poem really touched me because, yeah, it did. I was like tearing up like that for real. Hey, y'all been jamming since I got here. Can y'all give me something like real smooth, like sexy kind of thing? Y'all been that? Can I get something like that? This is off the top. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just felt it. So I ain't been in a poem in a long time, y'all. So y'all better with me. Y'all like that? That sound nice. As I sit and think back to the past, no girl's memory ever lasts longer than the feeling that I get when we're together. Your touch is like a blast of cold morning air. It refreshes me down to the very thing I covered most dearly, which is my soul. Losing control, gladly when I know that it is she who will take the wheel. Everything about her is just so real. Synthetic females got no choice but to take a back seat. Baby, my love is not for retail. And to think that even during that first week, I was all prepared to unlace my shoes, hang up my jersey, hand my player card over to the coach, because it was those eyes that made my pride walk off the field and take a seat on the sidelines. Believe me, this is true love with no guidelines. No books, teachers, rules, preachers, or otherwise can tell us what to do, when to do, or how to do what it is that we do while we are doing our thing. And for y'all who think I'm playing, this is not PG. But when you see me and her holding hands walking through the mall, you don't just see me with some random broad. The entwinement of my soul with this girl's very own in itself is a sight to behold. See, once upon a time I would never fold to the whimsical dealings of the fair sex, but it is her and only her that has left on me a lasting impression. And what I choose to do is channel my aggressions with no antennas or cables, but with growing intentions to impress her that capable. Knowing the position she holds in my life is irreplaceable, for how those that paint such an inescapable world without this girl in my portrait of the perfect life. See, with her my blues are fuller, reds greener, reds brighter and greens deeper than that of any painter's palette. And like the most capable hands with a mallet chiseling away the cold to reveal the diamond inside, she makes me shed my heart and emotional walls, and it's to her that I confide my fears. See, between us there are no tears and nothing to hide between. Between us there are no tears and nothing to hide, but deep inside her I saw a heart that screamed for attention. And not to mention those past so-called men would make her feel less than the princess that she ought to believe, that she ought to be. But I'm telling y'all, when you're at your lowest, baby, Superman is here, and I have the remedy. Thank you.
Don't lose that flute and the saxophone and the thing I was having. Just a little while longer, please. Oh my gosh, thank you, Shell. I've never seen, that's my first. I didn't know. I mean, I knew it was family, you had to have it. I didn't know. feel that you call fear is the same thing as the courage that you could use, but you're spending the energy in the wrong direction. I'm trying to keep from crying, really. That was such a blessing for me because my father plays both instruments. My father plays the flute and the saxophone. And I grew up with that. Every cartoon, every song that they open up the show with, he would play for me on the saxophone and play for me on the flute. And it's such the epitome of why music sits inside of me and why it won't let me go, even though I have no aspirations truly like a musician. I have no like Beyonce thoughts. I don't work it like that. You know, it's not my thing. But I know I have something in me, and I know that it's a gift. And I'm just so grateful for being submerged in it. My dad should be here at some point. He's gonna come play. Thank y'all.
This is called Change.
If there's no difference, there's no change. Things will stay the same. And still the media will say there's no rain and we're all wet. No matter what they say, whatever comes your way just makes you stronger for today. You're not alone and we're all wet. Speak, brother. I felt my brother's pain today. He left his good intentions and loving nature at the side of his youngest brother's lifeless body at the corner of systematic racism and generational poverty. As I reflect upon the words of my former world religions and structure and how much I wanted to believe that we were all the same, no matter what creeds have divided us or somehow hidden their agendas to tear us apart. I start to wonder if he's right, if he's not alone, or if he is alone, yelling to a sky of white stars and black backdrops, where they are the forefront and we are the endless massive void. If there is, and today I call upon the prayer warriors, the soldiers, the lovers, the army, the peacemakers to rise up and defend
no change. Things will stay the same. And still the media will say there's no rain and we're all wet. No matter what they say, whatever comes your way, ooh, we're all wet. Hey, hey, we're all wet. Ooh, so we're all wet. I got it, wish you heard me. Oh, we're all wet. You're not alone, 'cause we're all wet. No matter what they say, whatever comes your way, it makes you stronger for today. You're not alone, and we're all wet. Yeah, yeah. Just make us all wet today. You're not alone, 'cause we're all wet. Hey, yeah. No matter what they say, no matter whatever comes your way, make you strong for today. We're all wet. I say, no matter what they say, whatever comes your way, it's gonna make you stronger for today. 'Cause we're all wet. Ooh. No matter what they say, whatever comes your way, just makes you stronger for today. You're not alone, 'cause we're all wet. Hey, we're all wet. Say we're all wet. Even though it's pouring rain outside, feel dry right now, you still, you're soaking wet. Ooh, ooh, we're all wet. Oh yeah, we're all wet. We're not alone, 'cause we're all wet. Thank you. Please make some noise for
Definitely, it's been, like this group on the couch has been the most time with in my life here in this Ohio season. I'm so grateful for the friendship.
So grateful. This is why I hear Dre all day. And it's like, y'all got Dre with a little cold. Y'all don't even know.
Actually, a cold. You know, I feel you over there vibrate, Mr. Dinkins. I ain't gonna call you, but your skin like sparkles.
What's up,
Apple's gonna bring something to us.
When the rainbow roads cross, when the rainbow roads cross, I am perpendicular, boss. Geometric, sonic song. Geometric. Yeah. Johnny Brown boy coming strong. Mathematics. Mystery. Supersonic. Mathematics. fire backyard, restore the roar. Fire lions, did you do your homework, Johnny? Green as gold, calculator red. Flame thrower, quit counting on your fingers. Black and bold. Time is relative. So, and you're out of time. Stand it down. Side, so side. Magic mountain, climbing through. The sweet is cinnamon, brown like sugar, water, daughter, blue to you. So coming from the feather, coming from the band. It's the giving tree, mystery. Me and the moment make sound. It's all around. Take it slowly, rotate. Saturn's rings. Take it, star child, bless me. Rotating. Disco magic remixology. Poetry in motion is my sanity. My place in peace, Lord, let it rain. Water, water, like the blues. Take my fears low, broken shoes. Stepping lively, trudging strong. Dawn and dusk, Lord, rising strong. Nocturnal priestess blessing, drums like child's footsteps, connects to cobweb stain, magic sounds, happy holidays. Earthling found. Sparkles.
That's Galactic Bubblegum. Galactic Bubblegum in the building. That was the first poem he did for the first Cinema Suites, and forever henceforth, a Galactic Bubblegum.
That's right, Galactic Bubblegum in the house.
Now this dude, E-Rock, man, I met this guy when I first moved to Columbus, when I knew no one, when I was all Atlanta, missed Atlanta, and was ready to go home to Atlanta. And I met him, Stretch Lefty. I met this cat, and the way he rhymed, he did this thing that I never heard nobody do before. Come on, daughter, get with something, you know? She gonna stick it in, keep your eye peeled, because she might twirl up on us. But yeah, this cat right here, he raps like y'all, what's that? Who always say Beyond Glover? You know who, the tap dancer? And he do this thing where he slide and he shuffle and he make music in a way. He do this with his voice. And the way it'd be like, you know, I don't know nobody else in the world that's got this thing he got. So he's blessing us with the original piece you talked about too. Something brand new.
Thank you, everybody. Okay, this piece is called Body and Soul. Beat is kind of like whatever. Smooth. Body and soul, product of the creator. Body of gold, conductor of the paper. Electricity, when she kissing me, what I gotta do to be cool, so she remember me. Sweet as raspberry lemonade, simply black stick of dynamite. I guess it's just a pimp in me. Particularly, I'm just looking for a piece of peace to plant the seed of the needed to put my mind at ease. The weather nowadays, it's hard to find the breeze to smack me straight in my face and take it off the greed. Bask in the ambience until it's hard to breathe. Forget your location, situation, color, or creed. Be what you want to be, beauty's what I sort of see. I'm trying to pay attention, but I can't afford to be stuck in the twilight zone without my poetry. Like woe is me, like woe is me. This world's cold, it's for your body and soul, for your body and soul, for your body and soul. This world's cold, so it's for your body and soul, for your body and soul, for your body and soul. This world's cold, so it's for your body and soul, for your body and soul, for your body and soul. This world's cold, so it's for your body and soul. You know, they say your mind vicinity of the soul to facilitate the seed when it's rooted and trying to grow. Like it's a pond and I'm lucky to find the code to break a loose in my mind, so I'm lucky to find my mode. Time takes its toll and you see it as they go. From the time they enter this world to the moment they feel you glow. When you a pro, it don't matter if you slow, cause you know the time to react and you move when it's time to go. I'm all about, so I move like a lot of you. It don't matter if you yellow, red, white, black, and you blue. You vote for the wrong one, they leaving you black and blue. I know they needed to cope, so I leave them a sack or two. And if I'm cracking a smile, I hope that it crack at you. You feel it like Krakatoa, whether you crack the soul in the sky, cracks when it over, so what it be here to do? So what it be here to do? Shit, I'm headed back to the stoop, created something that's new, and I hurry to press record instead of peeking me through. Tell me what's it gonna take? I see the laws that are fake, they control the currency, forget the laws that we make. Sometimes I wonder why I give it faith. I'm trying to pay attention, but I can't afford to be stuck in the twilight, soaring without my poetry. Like woe is me, where's my heat? This world's cold, it's for your body and soul, for your body and soul, for your body and soul. This world's cold, so this is for your body and soul, for your body and soul, for your body and soul. This world's cold, so this is for your body and soul, for your body and soul, for your body and soul. This world's cold, it's for your body and soul. You know, you know. Feeling good, make some noise, y'all.
Fresh peace. That's what it's about, man. And I thank y'all that have all that, dope tracks and stuff for breaking it down today, keeping it super acoustic, because you can play them, but I feel why you didn't, and I appreciate that too.
Poison certainly knows how to pull you back, even when you thought that you taught yourself to repel. Oh, my thoughts, these poor thoughts, have all taken me straight to hell. Prison of a prison, part of a decision made by malicious, more than just one. 1, 2, 3 million ways to make a decision, to be in a different place. For I made myself a magazine clipping of your ceilings. Congratulate me because you hate me. Yes, I'm beautiful, bitches, because I hate me. I'm only just pretending that I'm the main one. Only that sunlight shows my true colors. I am your huckleberry looking for a tree to climb up. Hidden somewhere in a secret garden. I am your black horse. I am your stallion. Dark roasted soul with a cup full of honey. I am but a mirror of my poetics. The mirage lost in words, disappearing with every sip, with every puff. I look exactly how you want me to. I was never made exactly what you wanted me to. With a story you may sympathize. I don't want to tell you what's in my purse. For the lady who wasn't sure she wanted to come today, I thank her for the courage to showing up. For AJ, for the space, for the sanctuary, I thank you for showing up. Okay, oh, see, that's my doula right there in the room. Well, the other one was already in the room. So, you know, my squad get here, I have to say that. Because if you have babies in hospitals and you ain't had no doula, I just got to let you know it's a different thing. Same thing. But, Shiva. I don't know if he's about to do something right now. He's setting up. And so I just want to honor this that's happening in front of you. This man, Shiva Love, if you see him on Facebook, that's the name you will find him under. And the level of mastery that he has taken himself through is something that we don't see a lot because people don't have a chance to really be that disciplined. Not that they're trying to do right, go to work and all that stuff and be on time. You know, and this man has sacrificed so much of the world in order to be that highly charged, to be able to be a Reiki master, to be able to give healing and move stuck energy out of your system that a pill's not going to do, your doctor's not going to do. It doesn't matter if he's been your doctor your whole life, he can't do it. That's not what he's trained in. This is a doctor trained in light medicine, in love medicine, and healing. So he uses this in different ways. He's an artist, he uses paint, he uses his hands. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just want y'all to understand that what's being set up here is definitely gonna be a gateway to healing. And that's his only mission in life. So if it looks strange to you and you've never seen it before, remember that you're in a safe space. Who came up and blessed us. I don't even know this sister's name. What's your name, sis?
Egypt Marbella.
Egypt. Blessings. Give thanks. And you know, Black and Bubblegum, E-Rock, everybody I didn't have a chance to
gonna do that part. How long do you need, Shiva? Do you want to start with your piece, or are you still setting up? Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna open the microphone up, and we're gonna take this time. Oh, you already heard my introduction on this, Love Game.
Kia ora whānau. Hello family. Phase 1, my greeting and friendship making process, a mihi in the indigenous language of Ngāti Maniapoto Taha Māori, the indigenous people of New Zealand. Ko te mea tuatahi, the first thing. Te aroha ki tau mātou nui ki te rangi. My love, my aroha, my aro, my presence, my ha, my breath, my love, to Io, the creator of all that is. Ko te mea tuatoru, the second thing. Ngā mihi aroha koe ki te whenua o Papua Tuanuku. My love and my affection to the Earth Mother. Ko te mea tuaroa. Ngā mihi aroa koe ki te whānau o Io mata aro tapu tapu. My love and my affection to the family of God, whom is present here tonight. Nō reira, therefore, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, kia ora koutou tātou katoa. Greetings to you, greetings to you, greetings to you, greetings to all of us. Phase 2, my story and my gratitude for this safe space. Born in a rural, right-wing, evangelical, subconsciously infused with white supremacy background, I yearned for something deeper. I yearned for the 5% or whatever of my Native American ancestry. We all hear some sort of story about maybe having something about, when in reality, just because my name comes up on a census somewhere, I can get free dental and I can get free health care, but somebody else who had their genealogical records burned, who has far more right to retribution than I do, has nothing to show for it. And in that background, from Ohio to Alabama to Aotearoa, the land of the long white cloud in New Zealand, I was humbled. Several anthropologists argue that the native New Zealand Māori have preserved their heritage in the face of colonization and modernization better than any other culture currently on this planet, subject to not only colonization but modernization in terms of having cell phones. And granted, this was because they were colonized the youngest and the most recent in history, and they had the highest amount of infrastructure, but nonetheless, it was humbling just to see every sign, every road sign in an indigenous name. Every child in elementary school required to learn something of the indigenous language. And the only country in the world to have a court where you can say, my grandfather was so-and-so, my grandmother was so-and-so, therefore this is my land. And realizing I don't know who I am, where I came from, I don't know who anybody else was, where anybody else came from. I'm alone, and I theorize that other people might not be alone, but all I see is people being alone, and now I'm in the midst of this humbling, of seeing a new way of doing things. And nonetheless, they are continuing the whanaungatanga, the strengthening of the family, and they are continuing the kōrero, the conversation of how do we improve, and they see so far to go. When I look in comparison, it was humbling, and it was overwhelming, and I was privileged to be invited onto a marae. A marae is the womb, and I see this as a marae, and I am so thankful for Agape being serendipitously brought into my life to introduce me to this marae, this womb, where people come in and are created as a family, and as they come out of the marae, out of the womb, birthed a new family again. Phase 3, my poetry. I've never recited this in public. The one chance I got to was when I was 12 years old. It's the only poem I've ever written. And when I was in an environment like this, I was told I wasn't allowed to be here because it was for an adult audience. The autistic spirit. It lives, it breathes, it pulsates, and it flows in everyone. Yet some have difficulty hearing it. In the autistic kid, whose abilities and blessings have been hid. Genius in their brain, yet speech they may not always attain. Intelligence in their mind, yet writing from them you may not always find. Although this seems like a burden, the autistic has no chains that bind. So remove your misconceptions of the remarkable autistic behind. Even though the autistic does not fit the societal norm, even though the autistic by nature in the classroom may never conform, even if the autistic were put in an environment of disresonance to motivation to scream, scratch, or bite, the autistic is like everyone else. He is a man or a woman with creator endowed rights. The autistics are our sisters and brothers. They're our fathers and mothers. They are humans. And it is naturally normal and obviously normal for humans to be interactive, and it is most definitely healthy for humans to be proactive. So I ask you to be a proactive, a healthy human being. Be proactive with the autistic. Be proactive verbally with the words you say, free of dismay. Be proactive spiritually with a reverence for the Creator's creation. Be proactive emotionally, do not shun. The autistic beats differently to life's little drum. The autistic may not know it, but the autistics are profound. Even though some autistics cannot utter a simple phonetic sound, they are profound for their touch of purity and innocence in a world full of blasphemies and nonsense. People fear and hate what they do not understand, so try not to misunderstand the autistic kid, because you could miss their inner potential hid, and that would be a waste. So please do not haste. Continue to communicate with, interact with, be proactive with, learn from, teach to, but most importantly, learn from and love. Learn from with love. The autistic, the A-W-E-tistic, the autistic. And I have discovered that the final piece in cracking the puzzle and the mystery of why certain things have been the way they are to the point of having breakdowns is that I have Asperger's and I'm on the spectrum. But now I realize everyone is on this spectrum. Everyone is on this spectrum, because there is not such a thing as neurotypical. What is neurotypical? Neurotypical is a sheep. We're all neuroatypical. We're all on a spectrum of some sorts. Phase 4 or 5 or whatever it is, because I'm in the flow and I'm lost in this spirit. I must end with a haka, a war dance for everything that is going on inside of the planet at this time. My honor to the people of New Zealand. Hawaii Nui. My honor to the homeland of all homelands. Ka Ma'at, Egypt, the source of everything. Ngamihi Aroha Kwe Kite Rangi Atia. My love and my affection to the source and the home of all universal knowledge, the stars. Before we as a human family inhabited here, this is where we come from, this is where we identify as. And in the midst of this haka, I hope that you stand in your heart and in your spirit with those in your personal life who need it, with those who are on the front lines, inside of the Standing Rock issue, inside of the Black Lives Matter issue, inside of Mauna Kea in Hawaii, as they claim their last mountain.
Special, either way. Welcome to the probably would. But you do sometimes. I'm going to ask you to breathe. I'm going to ask you to breathe in through your nose and let it out through your mouth. And I'm going to ask you to relax. You'll be so kind. Just breathe in through your nose and let it out through your mouth. I want you to breathe into your pelvis floor and let your breath massage your sexual energy until you start to feel yourself in a very, very special way. I know sexual energy is so taboo in our society, but tonight I'm going to ask you not to be afraid of yourself and just let yourself go. What if God created woman first, with all those beautiful bright brain traits in her own image, and then without breaking a rib, she gave birth to man? I'm just saying, what if one day, through the features of a man, the boy was wandering through the forest of Eden and saw the most beautiful thing in the world hanging from a tree, naked, and he became stiff all over, and felt sensations that he only felt in his dreams of wetness, where he also had found himself growing stiff and erect all over. Overpowered by his feelings and emotional misery, he began to lick and eat of his most succulent of all fruit. He could taste its forbiddenness, but the intoxicating effects were too strong, so he plucked from the tree. For he felt the desire, he had to lie in it as well. Then he began rolling and rocking and swirling in it. He felt himself being pulled inside deeper and deeper. And he became so filled with the bliss that he exploded into his atom being and was scattered throughout the universe, from which he has yet to return. But mortal man brought him back as Adam, and they were the fruit woman, and called that motherfucker Eve, short for Eve. And then the woman's mission was stolen and hidden where she would never be trained to look. That's inside of herself. And to this very day, the programming continues along with the best dressed lie ever told. That being, that woman calls the fallen man. No, she didn't call the fallen man. She calls his ascension to love. Not only her, but himself. What if God is a woman? Just breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. First of all, I want you to say, I now accept and receive holy bliss from the universe. Now look at it. Say, I now accept and receive holy bliss from the Magdalene. Say, I now accept and receive holy bliss from Shiva love. Now close your eyes a little bit and internalize the vibration you might be feeling. And let me see you bring the body say it. while she comes back to herself. My dear ladies, as much as I would like to write the most beautiful poems catering to your magnificence, I always fall short. Oh, how I wished I could express all that I see when my eyes gaze upon that which you are. That's something that I cannot express. I have danced to it, I've tried to write about it, but all my efforts have not been capable of capturing your true essence. I often wonder, do you yourself realize what you are? Do you know how amazing you are? Do you know the love that radiates from you just cause? Do you know the importance of your role here on this sphere? I have times when I just go out to observe you doing what you do. I especially like the way you move when you're feeling yourself. I like that. I'm not just talking cosmetics. I'm standing on the holistic beauty of a woman from the inside out is the position from which I speak. Loving on you from my heart through my eyes, this piercing gaze that touches you on the deepest level of your being is because I truly love and respect each and every one of you. Now, feel me as I've been feeling you without touching you, and we don't know why. Of things. I have been in a lot of
different arenas in this city. And but this one is one that has done something for me. And the interactions that I've gotten, the relationships that have been established, the beautiful friendships that have actually developed out of this is amazing. This is a place, this is a ground to be able to release. It's a ground for you to just let go. It's a ground for you to transform, to develop, to prosper, to grow, to transform. And I've been taught a lot of things in life. I experienced a lot of things in life. The beautiful thing about when you change your mind, your actions will follow. Because the oil flows from head to beard down. This is the programmer right here. That source that's right here, your spirit where it dwells. For we are actually spiritual beings just having a natural experience. We're all passing through. Some hate to say it, but the truth is we're all going to die to living in these natural bodies. They're going to return unto the dust from whence they came. And our spirit is going to soar somewhere. So while we are having these experiences down here, they are for our learning experience. That it is more than what you see that is real. It is more than what you understand that is true. And I thank God for this place. I thank God for all of you. And this is beautiful to me, looking at all y'all. Excuse me, seem like I'm taking my time here. But this is how I flow, you know what I mean? It just happens. This happens, what happens, and what you give is whatever's going to happen. But that's the beautiful thing about here. Every single one of you have an energy. Every single one of you have a story. Every single one of you have a preference and a mindset. Every single one of you wants to change something. And I don't know about y'all, but a brother like me, I'm stubborn. Not like I used to be, but thank goodness for that. Because the stubbornness, the level that I had wasn't the wrong thing. I should have been stubborn about not returning back into my old ways and continuing forward. That's what I should have been stubborn about. See, it's not what you do, it's about how you do it. See, but if my mindset didn't change and I began to think that way, I wouldn't begin to act that way. And this year, for me, 2016, has been a trying and transforming year. Key word is transforming year. For all of us that are in here, because I don't know about y'all, but this brother right here is going through some changes. I had to literally fight myself to learn to let go of things. I had always been dealing with the battle over the years, you know what I'm saying? But now I have to face that thing head on. Because I knew after all these trials and tribulations, that was one of the things that was holding me back from moving forward. had to learn to love myself more than just say I love myself. I had to say I love myself becomes me being loved and accepting and realizing that I came from love. My very existence comes from love. Our very existence comes from the being and essence of love. I had to learn that about myself though. Because being taught this, being taught that, being taught what I thought was right, but it was teaching me to hate myself. Because it wasn't being taught in the right way. It wasn't being taught with the revelation of truth behind the word. It was being taught with opinion. And I don't know about y'all, but opinion don't save nobody. Truth saves everybody. So I grew up fighting within the last 5 years of my life saying, don't give me your opinion, give me the truth. Because that's what's going to save me. Be careful what you ask for. I had to face so many truths about myself that it beat me down on the inside, but what I loved about the beat down is that I became fertile ground. And now that I love myself, now that I know I am loved my own self, and I accept the fact that I'm just passing through, I can wear all these cares and troubles and all these concerns like a loose garment. Because one day I'm going to take them off. And I won't have to deal with them no more while I'm here. I'm going to teach these things a lesson. And these things that I'm teaching are the things of doubt, unbelief, procrastination. I'm teaching these things a lesson. Saying, guess what? You don't win with everybody. And guess what? The ones you thought you was going to win with, I was one of them. It ain't happening, man. I got to move on. I'm in a transition of my life right now after where I'm about to be 30 years old in a year. And my birthday is actually this Friday coming up. I'll be 29. Thank you so much. Some of y'all, I better see y'all at my party. Some of y'all, I love you. I love you. But the thing is, I didn't even expect to go this way when I got up here. But I'm telling y'all, change is so prevalent for your soul. Change is so prevalent for your existence down here. We be wondering why. We be wondering why am I going through this circle? Why am I going through this competitive situation? Look at yourself. Sometimes the truth is you can look at yourself and still not see how it's all fair. How it all came to this point when I know I changed this, I know I changed that, I know I went that direction, I know I went boom, 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 boom. I had my legal pad and checked everything off. But things still just ain't right. Check yourself for real. See what your blockage is. I found out mine. And it was a place I didn't think it was. Because I was comfortable there. But when I looked spiritually instead of looking naturally, I saw my issue. I saw the truth. Because when you look naturally, you look at the emotion of the situation. You look at how you feel at the moment. You look at it can be a whole misunderstanding, and you spend a whole mountain, and it's just an ant here. choice on that, y'all. Everything you go through is a lesson. It's something to learn out of it for your particular growth. Everybody got an opinion about what somebody else's life is supposed to be. So what? That's what I battled with. Everybody told me what I should have been, but I was always so expressive with myself, I just couldn't help it. Because I just am who I am. But love, it changed me. But I just felt a shift in the atmosphere. Whew. That thing is powerful. That thing is strong. Did y'all feel it? Take a mind, relax your body real quick. Just take a. Did y'all feel it? You feel a little different? Feel a little different? It feels a little different. God bless you all. God bless you. Rally that. To just go, keep going higher. We've been rising all night. It can hit a whole nother level. Oh yeah. It's rising. Oh yeah. That's what we do here. Oh, welcome to the sea. Fantastic sway. Yeah. Oh, cinnamon holds your nervous system in perfect order.
That's why I call this cinnamon sweet. This is how I share my gift with Columbus. So many beautiful artists in this world. So many beautiful artists in this town. And I thank y'all for showing up. Yeah. Thank y'all for showing up. I thank you for showing up, baby. This man, I told you how I was gonna be church in your heart. Setting up, if you do not know this man, this is Michael Zoltan, Professor Scholar. This is the Roots, this Dr. Man. This is the high vibration, the water sound plan. You can see you on the side of the street corner and lights are on. So I thank you for showing up. Are you feeling it? I feel you. We got people. To say.
That's a quote from Julia Cameron, who wrote The Artist's Way and talked about how we as artists, we create. And when we have situations that we're in, you can literally make something of it by writing a poem about it, dancing about it, singing about it. And when you do that, you change that relationship that you have to it. And this is not, it's not stuck in here, it's out there, and you just see it differently. And so you can fly direct to the next level and move on. And I'm just feeling all of this in this room, and especially that first sister that shared, and I don't know, was that her first time? Yeah.
It might not be the first time, but it's rare. She's right there. It's rare.
I'm like, I know they're gonna be different as a result of that. Yes, so I have danced my way through things and sung my way through things and just have changed and grown as I've expressed my art. And I do a lot of different things, so and that's always been my challenge. Is I sing and I dance and I paint pictures and I sew. I mean, I just do a lot of things. And so I kind of shrink that because I didn't want to feel like I wanted anybody to think I was trying to do whatever, be more than what I am. But anyways, one of the things that I've done in this life is done some classical work. And I met a woman that was a vocal coach. And I thought, okay, let me take a lesson. So let me see what I'm missing. And after the first lesson, she said, are you sure you don't want to sing? I'm like, no. I don't want to do that. Are you sure? And then there was some things going on in Columbus and the band Quee. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but that was one of the first operas that Opera Columbus premiered, and it was a black opera. About a slave couple that, that were, they were killed, but they found themselves in heaven, and as they're traveling, they're looking for each other. They're running into all the greats, the abolitionists and the previous, slaves, and, so it's this wonderful story, and I wanted to be a part of that. So I went ahead and took some lessons. So I forgot all about the song. It was about a year and a half ago. But Dee Dee Bridgewater does it. I don't know if I would remember all the words to it. Yeah, and it's I have a flute in it and everything. But, so we're gonna try it since we're in a safe space. In a sweet space. That's right, we're in the sweet space.
In the
apparently I'm gonna start doing that again. I'm gonna ask that everybody be really nice and hold the space, because the pipes are a little rusty.
Bring it, Jess. Bring it,
2016 has been a really transitional year. Am I the only one that feels like that? And there's a lot, right? Like, where are we at? Where are people? And through the transition, one of the things that has come is that I have to remember and remind myself that there is no place for fear in my freedom. There is no place for fear in my freedom. And so I'm finding my voice again.
Sing your song, black woman. Sing it.
And I just got back from Standing Rock. It's no joke, people. Decolonize your mind. Start there. If you want to know what freedom looks like, go to the West. It's a beautiful thing. I feel very blessed to have been in that space. And so I'm going to do real quick a cappella. Like I said, I'm not real good with microphones either, and I have a tendency to close my eyes a lot. All of those things. You see, I'm trying to talk myself out of it. So, I'm gonna do a cover tune if you want to. Some people search for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical things define what's within. And I've been here before. That marks upon all of the superficial. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Man, when the ones that hold that silent strength open up, it is a gift, man. I'm trying to tell you. Who is next? Rachel, November in the building. I got my own verse.
Can I tell a quick story? Jess?
Yes?
I have had the pleasure to listen to Jess's daughter rehearse that song in my classroom for the past month.
Yeah, she inspired me to do it.
Yeah.
She just tried out for America's Got Talent.
Yeah. So she would come up to my classroom. I said, can I rehearse it here? Can we close the door? Yeah, do it. And
What's the band's name?
Julian?
Julian. Julian she had a band too. She did. What? Stitch Lemons.
Yeah. So she's singing real quiet, and I said, Julian, I love you. Can I say something? She goes, sing at home. And she let it out. And that was beautiful. Just gonna get my grounding.
Love you, Rachel.
I am open and I am willing to be hopeless. Seems so strange. You would dishonor those who go before us. So lift me up. So lift me up. The light of change. There is hurting in my family. There is hurting in my family. There is sorrow in my town. There is a panic across the nations, and there's a wailing all around. But I am open and I am willing to be hopeless. It seems so strange. You would dishonor those who go before us. So lift me up. The light of change. Give me a mighty oath to hold my confusion. Give me a desert to hold my fear. Give me a sunset to hold my wonder. Give me an ocean to hold my tears. For I am open and I am willing to be hopeless. What seems so strange, it would dishonor those who go before us. So lift me up, light of change. So lift us up, light of change.
I thought that's you. Sorry, you
Human interrupted. Human interrupted. me and go, "Hi, how are you?" Right? Right? I mean, do I stink or something? Oh, okay. Sorry. Actually, most folks don't really want to hear the real reason, the real answer to that question. They just do that. They throw it out there, right? Okay. This is interactive. It's a safe space. Human interrupted. Hi there, how are you? I don't have a gun up here, y'all. Actually, right now, I'm screaming inside. Yeah, a very loud scream. I'm screaming inside. Silently, because it's inside. But sometimes I feel that shit oozing all out of my pores. My scream. I mean, y'all can hear it, no, because it's inside. And I'm not gonna go hoarse, ever. I can't lose my breath, because I'm screaming. I'm screaming inside, and I've been screaming all my life. I first started screaming, I think. Started screaming inside when I found out that I was gonna be treated different. Because of my color. Wow, because of my color. And yeah, I'm screaming inside and that shit ain't never stopped. No. I think I first started screaming inside on the school bus when I was in 3rd grade. Because this little girl with golden hair turned around in her seat and she said, "Hey, Michael, is it true that y'all go tails at night? At midnight, I'm gonna be out of my window and you climb a tree and I wanna see your tail." And I just looked at her and I looked at her and I looked at her till she turned around. Like I had a problem, right? So that gum I was chewing for like 2 or 3 days, that bubble yum, I put it in her hair. And I got kicked off the bus for like 3 weeks. My mom was mad. I got plenty of whoopings. My dad laughed. Told me not to do it again while he was laughing. My mom was mad at him, but you know, whatever. Screaming inside. That's when I first became aware of how loud my scream was. And that little white girl, she told me that her daddy told her that we did that kind of stuff. So I guess that was a dinner table conversation. And I also used to scream when the nuns at that school used to talk about me and my brothers and sisters' light eyes, as if black people couldn't have light eyes, and get mad at us because most of us were left-handed. I mean, the left hand is supposed to be under the devil, right? I mean, it was crazy enough that we was like, I think there was maybe 2 or 3 other black families at that school. So, you know, but that's when I first started screaming, way back then. And I'm still screaming inside, screaming inside, screaming inside. Still screaming inside.
I'm screaming inside.
And I continued screaming when children I thought I was like, children I thought I was cool with, when they got mad at me, they called me yellow. I mean, I grew up wanting to be darker. I did. I grew up wanting to be darker. I used to like bake my ass in the sun. I still do that shit because that's vitamin D and shit, you know? But yeah, my scream gets louder. My scream gets louder. It doesn't wax and wane like the moon. No. It just gets louder, it just gets stronger. And I'm screaming scream every time that cops racially profile me. Because, you know, I like to ride my bicycle, I'm kind of green and all that kind of shit. And, excuse my language, but I'm sure you heard it. You go to school. Anyway, I scream aside when I'm racially profiled. You know, they be like, what's in your backpack? Why are you riding your bike so fast? Do you have a license? Why are you here? Why are you in this area? You know, I go through that kind of shit. And probably half the people go through that kind of shit. So that's why I'm screaming inside. And I just keep screaming louder and louder and louder. And I also scream inside when I'm in a group of people and they assume I like the jokes about the dudes in the saggy pants or the welfare mom or somebody that's yellow or red or from a foreign country. Because if I went there, they'd be talking about me too, right? Yeah, so my scream is louder. And I scream louder inside when people condone or ignore or just go along with all this bullshit, racial justice out there. Make excuses for killer cops and things. And I scream inside when I be at work and I see somebody get mistreated and they just let that shit go. And sometimes they get mad if I jump in and try to help them. Because that's that Willie Lynch mindset. So I just be screaming all the time. I just scream. But y'all didn't see me screaming. Because my scream is part of me. Like my eyelashes and my teeth. My scream has the nerve to beg me sometimes. Especially when I wake up and I look in the mirror to make sure it's still me looking at me through my eyes. My scream has the nerve to beg me. Please let me out, Michael. Please, please, please.
Baby, you
get that